Guys, what does an almost 40-year-old woman look like? What does she act like? What does she dress like? This is the first video in a new series I am creating called Fearing 40. It's a vlog series dedicated to women who are interested in learning and laughing and maybe shedding a few tears as we embark on this next stage of our lives. About a month ago, I was at my old high school teaching a gym class, and I was just kind of doing the little introduction. I said, like, hey guys, I used to go to school here. I graduated in 2003. And literally, my whole life flashed before my eyes, because in that moment, one, I realized that I was having my 20-year high school reunion this year. And two, the kids that were in front of me were not even born when I graduated. I instantly felt so insecure. I was like, oh my gosh, will they like my music choices? What am I wearing? Everything. I just felt like everything felt super insecure. Am I acting too silly? Am I too silly? How does an almost 40-year-old act? What do they wear? What do they look like? Who am I? A lot of times people do think I'm younger than I am, but in this moment I'm questioning everything, and I'm like, do people think I'm younger because of the way I act? Or is it because of the way I look? Or maybe it's because I have a smoking hot boyfriend who's a few years younger than me. So in search of answers, I decided to ask both Google and ChatGPT what they thought a 40-year-old woman would look like, act like, and dress like. Here is what they had to say. So I asked Google, what does the average 40-year-old woman look like? And, I kind of started to scroll through the images, and everyone just looked normal, in my opinion. I found that as I scrolled down, that the images kind of turned into more of a comparison type situation, where it was either 40-year-old woman with or without makeup, or before and after plastic surgery, or articles stating that, beauty can be found at any age, or beauty has no age. But then also things like wrinkles make you look old, and your hands are the sure sign of aging. I have wrinkles, and I love my laugh wrinkles, but the crater, the gray chasm between my eyebrows can peace out. Okay, so with ChatGPT, I asked the exact same question. I'm going to read it out to you, but I'm going to paraphrase a little bit because it's quite long. The appearance of an average 40-year-old woman can greatly vary depending on various factors. However, I can provide you with a general description of what a woman in her 40s might typically look like. Physically, a 40-year-old woman may have some visible signs of aging, such as fine lines and wrinkles on her face. Her skin may show some loss of elasticity and firmness. She might also have some age spots or discoloration. Hair color and texture can vary, but it's common for women in their 40s to have a mix of natural hair color and some gray strands. Many women in their 40s experience changes in their body composition. Hormonal fluctuations can lead to weight gain or redistribution of fat, particularly around the midsection. However, diet, exercise, and overall lifestyle choices can greatly impact a woman's physique. ChatGPT finishes by saying it's important to note that beauty and aging are subjective, and each person's experience will vary. Moving on, Google, what does an average 40-year-old woman act like? So I love this answer, Google. I'm going to actually read it to you. Studies show that women 40 and older tend to be more confident and know why they like and need than in their earlier years. Okay, that's their typo, not me. There is a decrease in dependence and self-criticism and an increased self-confidence and decisiveness. Also, some women tend to have an increased libido at this age. When I typed this into ChatGPT, there was a long pause. It's essential to recognize that there is significant diversity among individuals, and not all women in their 40s will exhibit the same behaviors or characteristics. However, here are some general observations. Confidence and self-assuredness. By the age of 40, many women have gained a level of confidence and self-assurance. They have likely overcome challenges and have a better understanding of themselves and their abilities. Number 2. Focus on career and personal growth. Many women in their 40s have established their careers and may have a clearer sense of their goals and priorities. Number 3, juggling multiple roles. Women in their 40s often have various responsibilities and roles to manage, such as being professionals, mothers, partners, or caregivers. Emotional maturity. Women in their 40s often develop emotional maturity. They may have a better understanding of their emotions as well as their ability to handle them in a more balanced and self-aware manner. Number 5, wisdom and perspective. Having lived through several decades, several? I am 38. No, I am 37 years old. I turned 38 in a couple of weeks. And I have not even quite lived through 3 full decades. Several decades. Let's try that again. Having lived through several decades, 40-year-old women may have gained wisdom and perspective. They may have a broader outlook on life, more patience, and the ability to approach a challenge with a level-headed mindset. Again, it's important to remember that people are unique and their behaviors are influenced by various factors specific to them. All right, last one. Google, what does the average 40-year-old woman dress like? I nearly died when I read some of these answers. Don't wear tight on tight. I literally do this all the time. Mini dresses should be worn as tops with pants. I don't know if mini dresses should be worn at all, but whatever you do, ladies, do not be too matchy-matchy or too polished. Apparently that's a huge no-no. We just want to simply look elegantly chic. You know what that means. Yeah, me too. Mix and match designer items with non-designer items. Okay, cool. What about non-designer items and non-designer items? Wear hip and current shoes. Okay, so this got me. So I pretty much exclusively wear sneakers. Love them. So I Googled hip and current shoes. And do you want to know what came up in my Google search? Results for comfortable shoes after hip surgery. Hip replacement. Amazing. Anyways, moving on. Trench coat and denim combo is chic, there's that word, and trendy. And to be honest, there were a lot of trench coat recommendations, but all I can think of is the episode of Modern Family when Claire and Phil, I think it was on Valentine's Day, they went on their romantic date and she wore the trench coat with nothing underneath and it got caught in the escalator. Anyways, that's what it's all about, ladies. Trench coats, going nudie under the trench coat. It's the thing to do. That is one of the awesome things we can do as we enter our 40s. Can't wait. Okay, ChatGPT, same question. Fashion choices are highly subjective and can be influenced by current trends, professional requirements, climate, and personal taste. That being said, here are some general trends and observations. Professional attire, tailored suits, blouses, dresses, skirts, and dress pants. Casual chic. Outside of work, women in their 40s often offer comfortable yet stylish attire. This can include well-fitted jeans or trousers paired with blouses, tops, or sweaters. Dresses in various lengths and styles, such as a wrap dress or shift dresses. Versatile basics. Women in their 40s tend to invest in a wardrobe with classic and staple pieces that can be mixed and matched. Blazers, cardigans, tailored jackets, and neutral colored items that can be easily dressed up or down for different occasions. Elevated accessories. Accessories can play a significant role in completing an outfit. So we have women in their 40s might choose to wear statement jewelry, scarves, belts, or handbags to add a touch of personal style and elevate that overall look. Comfortable footwear. Comfort becomes increasingly important with age, so women in their 40s often offer footwear that is both stylish and comfortable. This can include flats, low heels, wedges, or fashionable sneakers, depending on the occasion. Many women in their 40s embrace their unique tastes, opting for clothing that makes them feel confident and reflects their personality. So after doing my, 5 or so minutes of research, I have learned that any woman, no matter her age, can look, act, or dress any damn way she wants.